Bitcoin is perfectly retesting the 50 SMA, and historical speaking, we will see a pump after this clear retest here. We can see that big whales are accumulating Bitcoin once again at the $100,000, which is massive to see. We are in an interesting buying zone for Bitcoin, and in the past we have seen this fear before, and we all know what happened next. But first of all, before we dive into these charts, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something ever again in the crypto market throughout the day. I'm posting every single setup right over here. I'm posting very important charts and news right over there, so please make sure to follow me over there, and please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss a daily update video ever again and always be updated in the crypto market. That's enough for now. Let's dive right away into the charts, because what we can see is the white line is the 50 SMA, and if we look at the past, every single time we broke that 50 SMA, we started the bear market. So right here we broke the 50 SMA towards the downside. We perfectly retested the 50 SMA, and when that happened, price collapsed towards new lows. And right off here, we pumped towards the upside above the 50 SMA. We perfectly retested, and that was when the bull market starts. So we can say that the 50 SMA is a really important support line, an indicator of a bull and a bear market. That's exactly why we want to hold this line to continue the bull market and get supported and see another pump towards the upside, and that is exactly what we are seeing right now. So in the past, every single time we tapped that 50 SMA line, we saw a massive pump towards the upside, and right now we are seeing it once again. And the question you want to ask yourself: are you selling your Bitcoin against a historical massive support zone? Or are you even buying from of this massive support zone? Every single person who sold their Bitcoin at this 50 SMA line saw a massive pump happening afterwards, and that is the question you want to ask yourself. Do you want to be the one that is selling at this crucial point of the market? Then if we look at big whale orders, we can see big whale orders are the green orders. We can see that ever since we saw it in May, no big whale orders were entering the market. But right now we see a green dot appearing here, and that means that big whales are ordering Bitcoin here and are buying Bitcoin ever since May. So that is also a question. Do you want to sell your Bitcoin? Because you literally can see this chart that whales are buying up your Bitcoin and you are selling it literally to them. So this is a massive sign that whales are willing to interest Bitcoin once again, because it's a question of supply and demand. And if the ask was too low for Bitcoin at a $100,000, we probably would see a further leg towards the downside. But because there is interest in Bitcoin right now, that is a slightly lower chance. Of course, it doesn't mean that we pump directly towards the upside, because most of the time what we see here is that whales are accumulating Bitcoin in a range, and they probably will range Bitcoin before all their orders got hit. And that is exactly what we have been seeing in the past. When we got green dots, we had a period of time seeing that green dots before the price moved towards the upside. And that's also very clearly because if the Bitcoin price pumps towards 120k right now, and they don't scale in their Bitcoin how much they want, they are missing out of huge profits. So they probably in the coming weeks will manipulate the price and range so they can get all their Bitcoin they want to, and then eventually see the price pumping. That's exactly what we have been seeing right over here, which is really good to see here. Then also, if we look at the chart, we can see that we're perfectly bouncing from of this blue zone here, which I have been drawing for a while here. But also in yesterday's video, I said that we maybe can get a trade from off this point. It is a really interesting point in the market, but if you're looking at the 4-hour time frame, yesterday I said I ideally want a gain from off this level and play the swing long position. Right now we see a slightly rejection from off that level, and this is not a bad sign, but it is something you want to keep in mind, because if we broke this towards the upside, we would change structure towards the upside, and right now we are still making lower highs, further towards the downside. But for now, this is a order. You can pick up your spot right now. This is a really safe play in my opinion, because you're scaling in your Bitcoin at $102,000, which is massive. So for me, this is a spot order. For low leverage longs, I want to see some more happening here before I enter up some swing positions, because for me it's too uncertain right now to open up swing positions with spot order with low leverage. And if we see this gain, we can put our stop loss way closer, and that will probably mean that we will make more money than if we put our order in right here, put our stop loss here, and trade it all the way towards the upside. So sometimes waiting in the market will reward you even more than panicking into the market. So for now, I am watching to see what the Bitcoin price is doing around these levels. And if you want to trade Bitcoin and crypto by yourself, please make sure to sign up on Weex through the link in the description. Weex has the best trading conditions a trader wants. So please make sure to sign up with the link in the description for the best trading circumstances. What we can see on the Bitcoin liquidation map is all the liquidations are on the top side. That will mean that if we pump towards a 116k, more than over $11 billion will be liquidated. And this is a huge sign, because there are no longs even that we can liquidate. We need to liquidate the shorts, because that is the open position from people. And we probably will take them out, because all the people that are in a short position are in profit right now, and that is not what the market likes. So we probably will take them out in the upcoming days or weeks, and that will mean that we pump to approximately 116k, and even then we can push higher because we have much momentum into that liquidity. But for now, I really want to see a clear structure break, so I can say by 100% that we will probably move towards higher levels here. Also, if we look at the fear and greed chart here, we are currently in 27 on the fear and greed market, but on the chart we are in orange, and every single time we hit that 27% range mark, it was the orange price. And historically speaking, every single time when we hit that orange price here, it was a good time to buy Bitcoin. Even when prices drops, this chart says that every single time we are in orange, if we bought, we would have got this pump towards the upside. We could have got this pump towards the upside. Also right over here, every single time you bought in orange conditions, you would have been in profit. And this is your sign that it is a long-term game, because even here, if you bought here in orange circumstances, you are in a massive profit as well of approximately 200%. So that is massive. So this is your sign that also this fear in the market isn't a bear market, it's usually in the market, and don't get feared out here. Then for Ethereum, what we can see, Ethereum is standing a little bit more anxious right here, because this was our support zone and we broke it on Ethereum. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, we broke it towards the downside. Right now we are retesting it, but we are rejecting it right now, and that is a bad sign. So for Ethereum, I really want to see price pushes up towards the upside, gain back above that important zone, resistance zone, flip it into support, and that is where I am opening up my Ethereum trades. So for right now, I'm waiting for Ethereum, because this could be a retest of a further move towards the downside, and maybe we will see price of approximately $2,600 Ethereum. So for now, I really want to see Ethereum gaining strength. Maybe we can make a higher low right over here and then push prices higher. And on this retest, we can open up our swing positions. For now, we are just looking at the Ethereum price, what we will see here. And that was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X to not miss anything into crypto ever again. I'm posting way more charts over there than in this video. And please make sure to follow me over on YouTube. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. We are literally discussing trading setups like we did this video, and you will never miss something into crypto ever again. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.